Good morning everyone. It's actually Thursday today, so this will probably be another one of those vlogs that ends up as a fortnightly vlog unless I film lots at the weekend. I just wanted to fill you in on some of the stuff that's happened. I've spoken a little bit to my patrons over on Patreon about what's happened. It's not something I'm going to go into detail about unless I have to at the moment. Everything's kind of up in the air, so I don't want to go into specifics, but the family had, our family had some potentially pretty scary news last week, and I just haven't really been coping very well with it. Like, for the first couple of days I wasn't really eating, I wasn't sleeping, I was really poorly. It sort of triggered off a bit of a Crohn's relapse for a couple of days, and obviously I just didn't really feel like filming, and it was one of those things that you really want to talk to people about, but the person you want to talk to it about, you can't really, because it might upset them, and you don't really want to, like I say, share details before anything's confirmed, because then you just feel like you're worrying people for no reason. And I know that this all sounds really cryptic. Hopefully this will all be nothing and I'll never have to speak about it again, but I just kind of wanted you to know that I'm not being lazy, I'm not being lax with the vlogs. I just really wasn't in the right headspace to film. The move is still progressing. The estate agents are now saying it will likely be the middle of July, so there's been like a 2-week delay, but that's honestly fine by me, because obviously I don't finish work until the 20th of July for summer, so that's kind of perfect to spend the next couple of weeks packing and getting ready and making arrangements for the animals, because they'll have to go to my parents the day before the move. So that's fine, that gives us plenty of time, and then I'll have the summer holidays to be like unpacking and painting and sorting things out. But yeah, so the reason I haven't really filmed this week is obviously because of, like I said, we've had a bit of a scare the last couple of days. But also on Monday I came home on my lunch break and Archie was in a right state, like could barely move, he couldn't jump up, he didn't want his food, totally disinterested, so I had to take him straight to the vet. I had to call work and be like, I'll be back in like however long, I've got to take my dog to the vet. And yeah, so I had to take him to the vets, and Archie's terrified of the vet, so that was an experience. We were in there for over an hour. They could barely do any tests because he was just in such a state. But it turned out that he had some bloating and some gas. They said it could have been as a result of the weather. He was feeling lethargic, so his body wasn't like shifting the gas through like it normally would, because he wasn't being as active as he normally would. But I'm not sure, to be honest, what actually caused it. Either way, she gave him some injections and they definitely did the trick. He was back to his usual self by that evening, and then I took him back on Tuesday and he was fine. We also got the dogs a paddling pool. I wasn't going to bother this year because obviously we're moving, and I was like, it's just going to be another thing to move. But we are having a heat wave at the moment. Doesn't really look like it right now because it's so grey outside, but it has been hot every day. Bright blue skies, sunshine, and up to 30 degrees Celsius. For those of you in America, I'm not sure what that is Fahrenheit, but yeah, it's been up to 30 degrees every day. And Winnie loves the heat, but Archie doesn't really cope. Bless him, he just goes from one spot to another trying to get cool. So I bit the bullet and bought them a paddling pool, and you'll be seeing footage of them in the paddling pool. The things I do for my dogs. This is a Paw Patrol paddling pool for Archie. Right now, they've been loving that today and yesterday. Other than that, I've just been going to the gym, spending time with my family. Yeah, that's it. But we're officially halfway through the school term now, so it's less than 3.5 weeks now until the summer holidays, which is crazy. This term is flying by. I thought it would really drag, but it's not. It is flying by. But yeah, we're going to the caravan tomorrow, so hopefully I'll have lots of footage to share with you over the weekend to bulk this vlog out a little bit. We'll see. Good morning everyone, it is Friday and we are off to the caravan tonight. I'm so excited. I managed to get all of the bunny shed cleaned out yesterday and power through quite a lot of my to-do list, which means hopefully today will be less frantic. I've packed all of the dog stuff, which I'll probably show you later, and I just need to pack my stuff and pop some bedding in a bag to take with us, and then we can go as soon as Will comes home from work. So I just can't wait to be beside that beach. Off we go! We're going to the caravan!
Right, now we changed our mind, we want to go back to the house.
Good boy! We should have bought one of his toys. Oh, bless him. He's so brave. I see you, Archie. His feet, he's paddling his feet. He's paddling his feet and he's not even in the water. Come on, Winnie! Good girl! Yay! Good girl! Yay! Here he comes! Just let him go, let him go, he'll swim. He's trying to swim. Good boy! Good boy, come on then! Keep going! Good boy! Good boy! Well done! Good boy.
Hey guys, so the dogs are having a nap and so is Will, so I thought I would just come in here and tell you about the drama we had yesterday coming to the caravan. I've just had a really cold shower, so please excuse what I look like. But yeah, so yesterday we drove, well, first of all, I was really organised and I got everything ready, apart from like my bag of stuff, to go to the van, and then I was like, oh, I'll nip over and see Mum before Will comes home from work, because he's normally not home till like 7, and this was at like 2 o'clock, so I was organised, you know. So I was like, oh, I'll go over and see Mum. So I went over and saw my mum, came home before 5 o'clock, and Will was already home, and he was like packed and ready to go, and I was like, oh no, I haven't like had a shower, I haven't packed my bag. I had packed everything else, but I just hadn't packed my personal bag of stuff. So then I was rushing around getting everything ready. So that's like a little bit of context. I was rushing. So we're in the car on the way here and I'm like, oh no, I forgot to bring a book. And then I was like, oh no, I forgot to bring this and forgot to bring that. And then we drive over an hour, we get to the caravan and I realise I've forgotten the keys. So yeah, I had forgotten the keys to the caravan. Thankfully, we drove halfway back and my mum and dad met us halfway with a spare pair of keys, but oh my gosh, what a nightmare. Neither of us were happy by this point. We were both in quite a mood. And then we got here, we decided to go for Chinese because that's what we always do on our first night in the caravan, and somebody's balcony caught fire next door, so then there was the drama of that. Like, the fire brigade showed up. It was dramatic. But today, as you will have seen, we've just been at the beach. Obviously it is very warm, hence my it's very warm, so we kept the dogs like in and out of the sea for just like an hour. Then we went to a pub and sat inside and had a drink, and that was really nice. The dogs just snoozed, and now we're home, so we really don't want the dogs to overheat. We haven't even let them walk on the pavement, so yes, now I'm going to sit in front of the fan and chill.
Archie is very concerned that Daddy is in the sea. Oh no. No, Archie, get away from the water bowl. That'll be the second time you've knocked it over. Is he in the sea? There he goes, swimming on by. Is he coming back, Archie? Is he coming back? There he is, he's coming.
Hey guys, another sweaty, red-faced update from me. I haven't really filmed face-to-face this weekend. Oh, I think I've burnt the top of my lip. Oops. Oh well. I haven't really filmed face-to-face this weekend because it's just been really nice to relax, but I've taken loads of photos, so I'll be sharing those over on Instagram. I have my Instagram, Archie's Instagram, and Winnie's Instagram, and they're always in the description below if you want to take a look. But yeah, so it's Sunday. We nipped to the beach this morning and we've been chilling here again ever since, like we did yesterday. I've just sent Will off to the chippy to get our traditional chips before we go home. And I'm going to clean up the caravan a little bit. I've probably told you before, but the caravan belongs to my mum and dad, and a few of us use it, like my brothers, my nan and granddad, and obviously my mum and dad, and we take it in turns, and every time one of us leaves we take everything home with us that we've used, so all the bedding, towels and everything, and we wash it, and there's always spare in the cupboard, so we take what we've used, put out fresh stuff, wash everything that we've used, and then give it to mum and dad to bring next time they're down. So that's what I'm doing. I've sent Will off to get me chips and I am getting everything ready to go, which is sad because I really just could do with a whole week down here, to be honest. Hi guys, so you'll have to just accept this. I'll probably put this footage in black and white so that it's not so bad. So I was really hoping I wasn't gonna have to talk about this anymore or add anything into this video, but you may remember at the beginning of the video I said that there was some stuff going on and hopefully I wouldn't have to speak to you about it anymore, but unfortunately I kind of feel like I do. Oh my gosh, I really did not want to get so emotional so quickly about this. Right. I don't want to go into masses of detail because I feel like it's not even really sort of like my place to say to all of these people on the internet, but basically somebody within my family unit, as in mum, dad, brothers, like that close, has been diagnosed with cancer. We found out yesterday. We've been waiting for test results to come back for just under 2 weeks, and the results came back yesterday, and it is cancer. Apparently it's early and treatable, but that's just what they know so far, because an MRI has to be done to make sure that actually it's not already somewhere else. But the doctors definitely seem to think that it is treatable and has been caught really early, which is obviously good. But even so, there's still quite a long road ahead involving surgery and other treatments, which is going to take a long time. It's just come as a total shock, basically, and I feel like it's kind of impossible to just carry on filming weekly vlogs like nothing's wrong when actually the world has fallen apart. I'm finding it really hard already because I haven't really told many people, just sort of the people that I felt like needed to know. And I already feel a bit like, you know, this terrible thing happens to you, but everyone else's life just keeps going on as normal and nobody like really cares, if that makes sense. Because they're saying, oh, I'm sorry, but what they're really thinking is, I'm so glad it's not me. And then they're just getting on with their life. Just wanted to pause at this point while editing and say that there have been people who have been amazing, and you know who you are, so thank you to those people. I don't want to keep getting upset about it, because getting upset's not going to do anything, but obviously when it's somebody so close to you, it's impossible to not be upset. But anyway, so yeah, I feel like it's kind of impossible to just carry on filming weekly vlogs like nothing's wrong. So I was like, I'll tell them, and then, you know, if I don't film very much, like, they'll understand. But at the end of the day, I just kind of don't really want to film at all anymore. I just want to focus on my family and be with my family, and I'm so annoyed that I've still got 2.5 weeks left at work, because all I want to do is just be with my family right now. I'm not at work today. We're going to take the day as a family to sort of process what's happened and talk about what happens next. But yeah, it's just really not good. It's just really not good. It's just one of those things, isn't it? It's life, and just touch wood, cross your fingers, send all the positive thoughts that you can muster that it has been caught early and that it's not anywhere else, and that it can be treated, because if it can't be treated, I'm not sure what I'll do. But yeah, so what I'll probably do is carry on filming just little snippets here and there of things that are going on with the house move and stuff like that, and I'll try and get it together to film like an empty house tour when we move in and everything, just to so that that's documented, because I think, like, I like to look back at stuff like that anyway. So yeah, I'll try and do that, and I'll try and just film little snippets here and there, and then I'll probably just put them together in a weekly vlog that's not really a weekly vlog. It'll probably be weeks of just little random snippets. But yeah, so now you know. Yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it, that you never see coming, but I feel kind of like I jinxed the family, because this year so far has been so good to us and to me. Like, I really felt like I was being so positive and like turning my life around, and, you know, finding exercise and like the joy of exercise, and losing some weight and feeling stronger and fitter, and business was really good for my parents. My dad is a self-employed builder, so business was really good for them. My middle brother passed his degree and he'll be graduating on the 13th of July, and my younger brother has just turned 17 and he's got a car, and he's having driving lessons and he's passed his first year at college, and like, so this year for my little sort of unit of my family, like, it was just going so well, and I was definitely like, for the first time ever, yes, like, this is my year, this is our year, and now this has happened, and it's just totally knocked us for six. Like, all of the lovely things that we had planned for the summer, we're now not going to be able to do because of treatments and surgeries, and our trip to New York has probably got to be cancelled, which is gutting, absolutely gutting for both of us. But again, what can you do? Like, we can do all of those fun things. We can go to New York another time, but it's just really upsetting for everyone involved, because it's something that we were just really looking forward to, and yeah, it's just really rubbish. But I wanted to let you know because so many of you love the weekly vlogs, and if I go a couple of weeks without uploading one, I get tons of messages on Instagram asking me why there's no weekly vlog, or saying I miss your weekly vlogs. And I just wanted you to know that, you know, if they are sporadic, or if there isn't one, or if you get a random vlog that's just filled with clips of the dogs, or random walks, or me packing boxes without any talking at all, then you know why. I'm hoping I can get it together and film a little bit, because I am so used to filming every day. Like, I talk to myself a lot because I'm always filming, so I like talk to myself and I'm like, I need to remember to tell them that later, you know. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get it together to film once the shock has dissipated a little bit and it's sunk in, but at the moment it feels like a dream. Like, I just laid awake all night last night thinking this can't possibly be happening to us, but it is, and we've just got to get through it the best way we can. So yeah, I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye.